me down to the river, wash my sins away. Take me down to the river, good Lord, show me the way. Take me down to the river, wash my sins away. Take me down to the river, good Lord, show me the way.
Good morning. So it's 4:59 in the morning. Getting ready to start our test cook here for the Jack as we get ready for timelines and turn-ins and our whole day today. It's just a lot of stuff happens for us, at least right away, first thing in the morning. So we got to be on point in this first little bit. Perfect.
I already ran some water through it.
Cool.
I'm Justin, and I'm here to help Andrew prepare for the Jack. I met Andrew a few months back when I was doing my first barbecue competition, and our plan as a team was to not finish dead last, and we accomplished that by finishing second to last. And I met Andrew because I heard he was from Arlington, and so I chatted with him, and he invited me to start working with him and showing me the ropes so I wouldn't finish dead last ever or second to last again.
So put these on the lower level and then put these in the pan above it.
Okay.
And then make sure we got a gauge watching that temperature. Probably target cooking around 275, 300.
All right. 4 main categories of barbecue. We'll go in by turn-in time. You've got chicken first, then you've got ribs, pork, and a pork butt, and then you got brisket, which is the best one. What the judges are looking for, you are aiming for something that'll please them. What I would cook in my backyard is going to be tasting different because it's a different profile, a taste profile. You want to hit the expected taste profile to make sure it's what the judges expect, what they're looking for, and not going too far out of bounds either way.
We've got some really knowledgeable people about competition barbecue that are coming today. The whole point of this is to get honest feedback. So we're going to cook our game and our program, and we're going to try one or two things that are just a little bit different than we're used to, and we're going to put it out there for the judges and see what they say. Yeah. Phones don't like gloves. Yeah. All right, we're underway.
Hi, I'm Ethan Chow. I'm a master barbecue judge for KCBS. Barbecue is the American way of life. It's one of those distinct characteristics that is unique to America. Growing up on red meat, it's just fascinating to see this world where it all comes together. This is the Jack. This is like the World Cup for barbecue. Like, there's nothing higher than this. And for Andrew to qualify for this, is amazing already. There's only one team, Maryland, is sending to the Jack, and it's Smokecraft. So to give him the most honest feedback possible to what we expect the judges to be reviewing at is hopefully going to help him next week.
If everybody can be here, we've got 3 who are certified judges, who are KCBS certified judges, meaning that they've taken all the classes and they know what they're looking for. They go to events, they judge events and so forth. And then we've got 3 team members from other teams who can give us a lot of really good feedback based off of their experience and what they're doing. And I think they're just certified as well. We're gonna do 2 chicken boxes just because we got 2 different types of breasts we're doing with the chicken, and we wanna make sure we get as much feedback on that as we can. And then the ribs, if everything goes according to plan, we're gonna turn into 2 rib boxes as well, with a different finishing technique to try and see what happens and what the judges think. And then burn ends on the brisket. I'm not good at. My teammates are very good at that, but we're gonna see if we can emulate it today and get a jump start on that so we feel more comfortable with that for next week.
Judging is unique. It's a combination of both subjective and objective standards, both to our preferences and KCBS's standards.
For me, when I look at a box, I don't like something that's overcomplicated. I like something that's simple, but where attention to detail has been clearly demonstrated.
With chicken and ribs, I like a little tiny sweetness to it with some heat that comes in afterwards.
In a situation like this, I think you just want to find that middle of the road, a little bit of heat, a little bit of sweet, something savory. And I think Andrew has the skills and the knowledge to really shine in that taste category.
Personally, it just has to be transcendent, because this is truly the world's best barbecue. And if it doesn't have that wow factor, then it's not going to score a 9 being the highest.
Andrew, wish you the best of luck. You and your team have got this. Follow your instincts, you're gonna nail it.
All right, judges to tables.
What a life we're living
It's time.
in. It's a brand new beginning. With everybody we know. Lift off and let it go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
I think I had some of the best brisket I've ever had in my entire life today. And that's coming from a master KCBS judge. Brisket, the hardest category possible. The brisket was fantastic. The beef flavor was truly there, and it was really great.
That mutton muscle, he gets it. It was an experience today.
My favorite dish today, I would have to say, was his brisket. That's the way I want my brisket to be. The taste was there, the tenderness was there, the box was beautiful.
I really loved his pork. His pork box was phenomenal. The money muscle, the chunks, the strands of pulled pork were amazing. His brisket was right there too. That brisket was phenomenal.
I think it went well. I think if we were at a competition, this would have been a high-scoring competition with some good placing. And I do think the feedback from the judges was very valuable in making the product even better.
Seems like Andrew was experimenting with the ribs a little bit in terms of cooking temperature, cooking style, on the fire, off the fire, indirect, coals, smoke, pellets.
I think Andrew may have needed a little more help on the ribs today. They weren't as appealing when I first saw the box revealed to me.
The ribs definitely would have taken him down today. Taking the risk of trying something new by char grilling them at the end gave this the burnt aftertaste that nobody really wants.
We were well aware that we had to make some changes with the ribs, which is just shortening up the time and making sure it was not as dark. And the product turned out just as dark, and we were getting comments about that. The feedback that we got from the judges today, I think, is something that he's going to be able to latch on to and improve on in the future.
I'm tired. I am definitely tired. It's been a long day. I mean, this feedback was incredible, and the fact that we did this and we were able to get the feedback from judges as experienced as we got was super valuable, because you don't get that kind of feedback at a contest. We could have gone and done an event and spent all this money going to an event and tried to win a trophy somewhere and lost by a fraction of a point, and we would have no idea what went wrong. Today, we know exactly what went wrong. We tried ribs 2 different ways, based off of conversations we had with the team going to the Jack. Tried something different, something I'd never done before in finishing them. It didn't work out, but I felt good about pork. I felt good about brisket.
Championship good?
You never know.
With the test cook finished and the judges' feedback analyzed, Andrew would say goodbye to Justin and begin to ready his trailer for the trip to Lynchburg, Tennessee, where the rest of his team would be waiting. Little did he know he would be riding directly into a tempest that would not only impact the journey, but the jack itself.